Okay. Welcome, everyone. I am super excited. We are back here with another incredible guest. I'm zooming in from Curtin University in Dubai, where we're meeting with students in the live Zoom room. Of course, we're excited to have alumni students joining us here on LinkedIn and, of course, our LinkedIn guests. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to introduce our new amazing speaker. We have Mustafa Saladin, who is going to be talking to us from his over 15 years of experience at the intersection of digital transformation, data analysis, and solutions engineering. He's going to be helping our students and everyone watching here on LinkedIn unwrap how artificial intelligence is disrupting the workforce. This is not going to be your typical conversation. You know, the one I'm talking about, the one where we're all talking about how AI is transforming the workplace, but more about how we can help university students prepare themselves for the future workforce that they may be entering in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, maybe next year, or even in the next upcoming years. And of course, how to ensure that not only students studying artificial intelligence, IT, or cybersecurity related degrees should be paying attention to AI and this disruption. So without further ado, welcome, Mustafa. I'm so excited to have you here. We have students live in the Zoom room, and of course, we have our LinkedIn community where we're greeted by alumni students, some of our postgrad students, and of course, our LinkedIn community. And boy, was that a mouthful. I will give you a chance to introduce yourself as well.
Very good. Okay, so welcome to this foundational session on AI intelligence. And as AI continues to rapidly evolve, it is reshaping the industries across the globe that can be easily seen in technology, design, construction, healthcare, marketing, media, and even movie making. So once AI was considered a highly specialized field, but now it is a general purpose technology that is redefining how we create, communicate, and operate the industry. So many students and even professionals often find themselves unsure about how to apply AI knowledge in real world. And that's why today we will explore not just the core concepts of AI and its broader ecosystem, but also its, its practical real life applications across different sectors. And this session is designed to help you build a strong understanding of what AI truly is, how it works, and how you can use it to drive innovation and develop your career path that you are seeking. So I will go for introduction of myself quickly. I am a technology catalyst specialized in AI-driven innovation. My background is computer and system engineering, and I have a wide expertise in digital transformation, systems integrations, and platforms automation and data analytics. Beside that, I have been a speaker in international technology summits like Autodesk University in Las Vegas. I conduct classes of 2018 and 2019, and also in Dubai AI Festival like a couple of months ago in 2025. And for more information about me, you can visit my LinkedIn profile and YouTube channels.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mustafa. That was quite a bit. Take us through how you want to begin today. I know that we're doing something slightly different. We're not going to do a Q&A right away. I think we're going to bring that in at the end. But
Yes.
take us through how you're going to be helping us today begin to understand all these different topics.
Yeah, so basically I will start with the definition of AI. What are the AI and what the different types of AI? And then how we can build the AI through understanding the main components of AI. And then eventually we will look into some of the practices of AI inside the industry and the business, and even in our daily life. Yeah.
That sounds great. Take us away.
Yeah, so I have some slides I prepared before. Just let me quickly share my screen. So you can see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so just let me go again for the first slide, and then, as I mentioned, we will be talking about the concepts and the ecosystem components and the applications of AI in our daily life. And then let us move to the first slide directly. So what is AI? So AI is the capability of machines to mimic the human behavior by acting and reacting like human. So this is the very simple and basic definition of AI. Then the AI, our artificial intelligence, is the heart of today's digital transformation. So it powers the innovation across every sector, from tailoring customer experiences in marketing to predicting equipment failures in manufacturing and even assisting in accurate medical diagnosis. So by enabling automation, data-driven decision-making, and scalable solutions, AI improves the organizations to operate more efficiently and unlock the entire new capabilities hidden within. So in order to better understanding AI, we need to understand the types of AI. So AI has three main types based on the capabilities: organization or categorization. First, we have narrow AI, and that is AI that is trained for a specific task, like image recognition, natural language processing, and image generations. Siri, Google Assistant, and Alexa are forms of this narrow AI, and we are currently in the era of narrow AI. General AI is a theoretical AI that, if could be developed, it would possess intelligence and self-awareness equal to those of humans, and the ability to solve an unlimited range of problems. But again, this is still theoretical. Some examples of these could be watched in some movies like iRobot and AI, for example. So we can see there is some kind of mutation happening to the AI, so they can dream, they can imagine, they can have feelings. The third type of AI is the super intelligent AI, and this is hypothetical AI that surpasses the human intelligence. And this is again for the future to come. Then we have to understand what are the different layers of AI. So AI consists of 4 layers till now. The first layer is the main umbrella, the artificial intelligence. And AI involves techniques that equip computers to emulate human behavior, enabling them to learn, make decisions, recognize patterns, and solve complex problems in a manner akin to human intelligence. Then we have the machine learning. This is second layer. And machine learning is a subset of AI, uses advanced algorithms to detect patterns in training data sets, which is allowing machines to learn and adapt. Then we have one more deeper level, which is the deep learning. And this is another subset of machine learning, which uses neural networks for in-depth data processing and analytical tasks. And deep learning leverages multiple layers of artificial neural networks to extract high-level features from raw input tasks or raw input data, simulating the way human brains preserve and understand the actual data coming from world. Then we have generative AI. This is again the last lower, deeper layer of the generative AI, which is a subset of deep learning models that generates content like text, images, or programming code based on provided input or prompts. And we already hear this term, the prompt engineering, in the previous like a year a lot. What is the prompt engineering? So prompt engineering is a text or the input that we are delivering to the AI models, the generated AI models, to generate some new content. And the generative AI models are trained on vast data sets, and these models detect patterns and create outputs without explicit instructions. So by knowing this, now we will start to look into what are the different types of the lower levels of machine learning. So we have, for example, machine learning that encompass several key types, each employing distinct learning approaches, like we have supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. These methods differ in how they utilize data and the kind of insights they generate. So for example, supervised learning, we have the training models involve labeled data sets where input features and corresponding outputs labels are provided. Then the model learns to map inputs to outputs, enabling it to predict outcomes for new unseen data. Then we have unsupervised learning, focuses on discovering patterns and structures within unlabeled data. Algorithms in this category explore data without predefined outputs, identifying characters, anomalies, or relationships even within these datasets. Then we have the third type, which is the reinforcement learning, and this is the models are trained to make decisions by interacting with an environment. These models learn through trial and error, so they are receiving either rewards or penalties for its actions, and gradually they are optimizing its behavior to maximize the cumulative reward. Then the fourth layer, which is the deep learning, this is the most popular layer now, besides the deep learning. We have the three common types of deep learning, which are commonly used now: the convolutional neural network, or the CNN, which is designed to process and analyze images and video data, and they are used in tasks like image recognition and object detection. Then we have recurrent neural networks, or RNN. They are designed to process sequential data, such text or image time series or audio, and they are used in tasks like natural language processing, speech recognition, and time series analysis. Then we have the third type, which is the generative adversarial network, or GAN. This is generative models that learn to create new data, for example, images, text, audio, and they consist of two networks. The first one is the generator, and the second one is the discriminator. They are used in tasks like generating realistic human faces and translating images from one domain to another domain, like, for example, transforming horses to zebras and creating new images from text description. So at last, we have the types of generative AI, and this is just as any other subset of AI are built for specific purpose. And generative AI includes different types of models built for producing different types of content. So here are the four types of generative AI. First, we have the text generation, and this is what we widely are using now, like ChatGPT. So this text generation is perhaps the most talked about form of AI now, and chatbot AI models have become very popular. People use these text generators for everything from proofreading to writing surveys to creating code. And then we have the second type, which is the image generation. The image generators have a wide range of uses for artists, content creators, and marketers. So trained on hundreds of millions of images and captions, AI image generators give anyone the power to describe what they want and quickly generate a new image based on a text description. So artists and designers can use this technology to brainstorm new ideas and try new ways of imagining their work without devoting hours to each iteration. For example, marketers and independent content creators now can produce beautiful images quickly, even if they are not experienced artists. And we have seen a lot of examples on the social media for this case. Then we have the sound generating, which is just as image generators are trained on huge data sets of images, AI music generating are trained on music and metadata. So they can identify patterns in music genres and the work of specific composers and create new music based on those characteristics. Then, last but not least, the video generation. And the video generators are trained on data that includes audio, video, and text. And these models can help video producers saving time, editing, adding captions, resizing for different output media, and even generating new video content based on text prompts. And maybe you have seen already the most popular one from Google, the View 3 AI model, which create incredible video results. Now moving to the AI ecosystem. So AI solutions are built on 4 essential components: data, models, infrastructure, and people. If we think of AI as a car or vehicle, then data is the fuel, models are the engine, infrastructure is the chassis, and people are the drivers. When it comes to the first component of AI ecosystem, the data, there are 3 key aspects to understand. So first, we have the data categorization or data classification. This is how data is categorized. So mainly we have 3 categories. We have structured data, we have unstructured data, and we have semi-structured data. Then we have the data sources where the data comes from and stored in. And this could be something like web pages, the cloud storages, the databases, the EDMSs, and network storages, and telemetry. And telemetry, this is any kind of data coming from sensors or something like the IoT through streaming. And lastly, we have to understand the aspect of data, which is the operations. And these are various processes that data can undergo, such as data collection, data cleaning, data transformation, and analysis. So understanding these fundamentals is crucial for building effective AI solutions. Then moving to the next component of the ecosystem of AI, which is considered the cornerstone of the AI ecosystem, which is the models. So to build an effective model involving several critical steps. So first, we have to define the problem, clearly identify what the AI is meant to solve. Second, collect the proper data, ensure high quality relevant data is available. Then select the appropriate model or algorithm based on the type of problem and the type that you want to use. Then train the model. By training model, we mean using data to teach the model how to make predictions or decisions. Then we have to evaluate the performance of the model. So test the model using validation techniques to measure its accuracy. Then we have to tune and optimize the model. So by this, we mean to refine the model to improve the results. Then a last step here is to deploy the model, which is to integrate it into a real-world environment for practical use. Each of these steps is crucial for developing AI solutions that are reliable, scalable, and effective. Then we have the third components, which is the infrastructure, and it provides the computing backbone for the AI system. It can be considered or categorized into 3 main scales. So we have embedded AI, we have the edge AI on PCs, and we have the cloud AI. Because most of the people, when we talk about AI, they directly think about the web applications or the cloud-based application. But actually, AI has different scales, and it can be deployed in different environments. So, for example, in the case of embedded AI, this is AI running on low power or resource constrained devices such as IoT sensors or microcontrollers and edge devices. So this ideal for real-time processing, which is close to the data sources. Then for the case of edge AI or AI working on a PC, again, this is deployed for general purpose desktops or industrial PCs or for like local interfaces, development or visualization where real-time response is needed without relying on cloud connectivity. Then we have the cloud AI, and this is scalable, and it provides on-demand AI workloads hosted on cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. And they are ideal for training large models for big data processing and also for global deployment. So each serves, or each scale of these serves a different use case. And for sure, there are trade-offs between performance, latency, cost, and scalability for sure. Then we have the last component in the AI and most vital component of the AI ecosystem, which is people. So human roles shape how AI is developed, applied, and governed. So the key stakeholders include the researchers and data scientists who design the algorithms and push the boundaries of AI innovation. Then we have the business and industry leaders who adopt the AI to drive the transformation, the productivity, and the competitive advantage. Then we have the governments and policymakers who establish frameworks to ensure AI is ethical, legal, and aligned with the public interests. Then we have the public, and these could be like the end users, the beneficiaries, and the stakeholders that they are directly impacted by how AI is built and used. So ultimately, people are not just part of the AI ecosystem, they are the force guiding AI direction and ensuring it is serving the society responsibly. Now we come to real world example. Here we will show case 3 areas where AI is used in real world today. So first off, we have the AI that is already part of everyday lives. These are just a few examples of AI showing how AI quietly supports us in small but powerful ways every day. So when you ask Siri, for example, or Alexa a question and they answer, that is AI. When Netflix or Spotify recommends what to watch or listen to next, that's also AI analyzing your preferences. If you are using Google Maps or Waze for real-time trafficking to optimize your route, this is also AI. And even your email, this you have a spam filter that is also powered by AI. So constantly learning what to block and direct to junk folder or what to let through your inbox. Then in the industrial world, AI is driving major advancements behind the scenes. So in maintenance, AI predicts equipment failures before they happen, and that is saving time and cost. In quality control, for example, AI-powered vision systems detect defects faster and more accurately than human eye. In the supply chain, AI helps optimizing the inventory, forecast the demand, and reduce the delay. Also, in robotics and automation, AI enables machines to adopt and learn and perform complex tasks with precision. these applications are transforming how industries operate and making them faster and smarter and more efficient. Then, if we look into AI in business, so in the business world, AI is becoming a key driver for the growth and efficiency. In customer service, for example, AI chatbots and virtual agents provide instant support and handle routine queries 24 by 7. And for sales forecasting, AI analyzes patterns and market trends to predict future demand with higher accuracy. In personalized marketing, for example, AI tailors ads, content, and offers based on the individual behavior and preferences. And in fraud detection, AI monitors transactions in real time to flag suspicious activity and reduce the financial risk. So these AI-powered tools are helping business to make smarter decisions and deliver better customer experiences. By this, I come to the end of my presentation. Thanks for listening, and feel free to reach out to me through my accounts on social media. You can also find some of my work for AI usages in business on my YouTube channel, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Mustafa. I know we have students in the Zoom room. Maybe if you stop sharing your screen, we can see you again.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay. Let us see what is going on here. Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so I know we have students here in the Zoom room, and I'm actively looking at our LinkedIn comments. I can't see anything coming through. I do have one question for you, and that is, I mean, everything you've shared today, extremely insightful. I've learned so much, but I'm just thinking about the university student that may be graduating with a business administration degree, for example.
Yeah.
What is it? I know that you said in your presentation about people and stakeholders and how they can use it, but what is it that the common person that is not studying AI, not studying IT, what is it that they need to be familiar with, aware of, prepared for as they are about to graduate and begin their careers?
Yeah. Okay. So first off, the people should learn how to identify the problem and how to define the problem. This is the first step. Then second, they need to brainstorm around how we can find a solution. Okay. This solution not necessarily to be solved by AI, because now there is like a hysteria for using AI. I'm preaching for AI, but again, AI is not the magic wand that solve all your problems. There is some other traditional ways, some other traditional approaches that is effective and can give you the same solution, and even it will be much better and cost effective. So again, going back to AI, we have to define the problem, and we have to brainstorm around the solution, and then we have to look around in the market. What are the available AI models or AI engines or AI platforms that can help us to incorporate the solution and give us the most effective results that we are expecting. So now the main reference that everyone can go to is something like ChatGPT or the chatbots. So basically, you can go to them and you have to provide the proper prompt. This is why, again, we're coming back to the prompt engineering. You have to learn how to articulate your question, how to give the sufficient information about the problem description that you want to solve to the AI agent. And then once you provide them with the require information or sufficient information, they will start to help you by suggesting proper solutions. Again, the chat GPT or this kind of text generating agents, not necessarily to give you the 100% accurate solution, but it will give you the most close to the accurate solution. So you have to take whatever they deliver to you, and you have to investigate more to make sure that these answers are reliable, and if you can apply this solution in your case. So this is basically what you need to start with. Define the problem, brainstorm for the solution, get some help from the AI agents by learning how to create a proper prompts. Maybe you have a crash course about the prompt engineering, and then work on this suggested solution to develop it more to accommodate to your situation.
And what advice do you have to a university student that is, focused on their degrees and not really thinking about the actual work that they will be doing? You know, many university students are hyper focused on their degrees. As an AI specialist, what do you want them to be reconsidering?
No, I totally disagree with this. Again, you have to think about AI as another tool. You have to get your toolbox and your tool chains that will help you to achieve your targets or achieve your objectives. So AI now is a mandatory tool. Either it will help you to develop a research or to solve some mathematical problem or engineering problem. So you have to learn how to make AI like the digital glasses on your data or on your syllabus or on your curriculum, for example. Okay, so this is like a digital assistant. It will help you to cut the time by finding out the shortest paths to the results or to the objectives that you want to achieve. So you have to think about AI just like your calculator, just like your PC, just like your laptop. It is an incredible tool to assist you to achieve your goals and objectives in a very short time.
And I like that you're saying it's a tool and think of it as a
Yes.
tool in that toolbox. And a degree is one of those tools. And then, of course, how to use it. I also really appreciated that you mentioned understand the problem to find the solution. And then you also said to collaborate with the AI agents within the organization. Now, many students are thinking about going into entrepreneurship and they're thinking about their own startups. If they're not an AI focused student or a student that's very proficient with AI technologies, they themselves will become their own AI agents in their startups, right? So, what advice do you have for those students that may not really know how to maneuver their way in that world?
First, they need to explore the different types of AI, especially the generative AI, which we have presented in the slides, and then start to develop their skills on using the platforms that incorporate these generative AI models. Again, it is not necessary for you to go for a neural network course or to go for a specific AI like engineering course, but at least get yourself familiar with the platforms or the online solutions that is using AI agents or AI models, and make yourself expert solutions or these platforms. And for example, if you are legal field, so you have to generate something like court brief cases, or you have to generate, for example, contracts or whatsoever. So you will have the ChatGPT, for example, or DeepSeek, or whatever alternative solutions online, are very handy tools for you to help you to do this. But you will not be able to generate the results that you are expecting unless you master using these AI tools. For example, people who are using in, working in the media production, we have seen recently a lot of videos for commercial, for example, generated using AI. So again, if you are using this to generate or to build your own advertisement company, for example, and you want to quickly uh, show the clients some ideas or some prototypes of the advertisement that you want to produce for them, you have to master some tools like, for example, Midjourney or the View 3 and so on. So you can quickly develop some prototypes, show it to the client, and then you can work on improve these prototypes to deliver the final products. So my advice is be curious, be adaptable, and don't be afraid of tech. And learn the basics of data, AI, and whatever industry-related techniques, but also focus on critical thinking, collaboration, and ethics. So AI, again, is just a tool. Your creativity, empathy, and problem solving are still the most powerful assets. And also surround yourself with interdisciplinary thinkers. There is no longer like one pool or one domain job. You have to familiar yourself with a lot of disciplines and a lot of different industry domains. So it's about bringing tech, design, and the human insights together. Okay. So if you stay curious and stay connected, the future is yours to shape.
I like that you said, critical thinking, collaborative, and surround yourself with interdiscipline professionals. And you
Yes.
said that they're still the most competitive skills, which are very human centric.
Yeah.
Do you see
Yeah.
that changing? Do you see that changing anytime soon as AI is
Yes.
evolving at an incredible pace?
Yeah, we are in the edge of social media now. So everyone can contact anyone in any part of the world, and they can share the information, the knowledge, and expertise online. So we are not like disconnected like before, and we are living now in a small village. So all the information, all the experiences can be found online. It just take the initiative from you to start searching for people who like you or even different than you that can deliver and share the other knowledge and other expertise with you.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
Awesome.
Mustafa, for being with us here today. I can't see any questions coming in from the Zoom room, nor anything coming in from LinkedIn. So I think with information like this, it's about digesting the learning that you shared with us today, and also starting to contemplate. And what I'm understanding as I speak with students and professionals, AI is a whole new language for a non-tech professional. And I think the fear of what's going to happen is almost paralyzing many people. So having talks like this with you today, I believe, is helping shape our youth as they're beginning to think about those future careers, but also the boomers and Gen X, and even some of those millennials that are very unfamiliar with technology are also learning from this. So thank you for being with us today, and thank you for agreeing. I know that it was it was a short notice, and I appreciate that you jumped in and helped us. And everyone out at Curtin University Dubai, if you are watching the replay and have any questions for Mustafa, please send them to the Careers Hub, and we'll be sure to pass them along to Mustafa. Or I know that you shared your contact details as well. You can do that too. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you everyone on LinkedIn for taking the time to pop in and listen to our conversation.